What's up, guys? This is Mariana Mary with Imminent Gaming Channel, and welcome to our very first ever video for this channel. Now, before we get into the gameplay, let me just say this. If you like what you see here, please hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and just for good measure, crush that bell button. And if you like more of this type of content, please look up other sites such as Angry Video Game Nerd, Nostalgia Critic, The Game Grumps, and The Completionist, for they were the ones who inspired me to make my first channel. Alright, now let's get started. Now currently my co-host is in Washington DC right now, and he'll be on his way moving back down to Texas in the next few months. So for the time being, this channel will just be me doing gameplay. I hope when he gets down here you'll still enjoy the content that I produce and that we produce together. Now, before we talk about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, which is the game you came here to see, I wanted to go into a little history about the Crash games, the PS1 console, the Mascot Wars, the rise, the fall, and rebirth of this beloved franchise, which is known as Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 1 was released September 9th, 1996. It was developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment for the PlayStation 1. It was directed by Jason Rubin and produced by David Siller. Now, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, was released October 31st, 1997, just a short year after the original release of Crash Bandicoot 1. It was still developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment, and it was still directed by Jason Rubin, but at this time, the producer was Mark Cerny. Crash Bandicoot Warp is the third game in the mainline series of Crash Bandicoot games. It was released October 31st, 1998, exactly 1 year from Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. It had the same developer, publisher, and director, but this time it had more than one producer, with David Bowery, Grady Hunt, and Ropyaku Surumi. I don't know if I said that last name correctly. Hope I did. If you're listening, I apologize if I said your name incorrectly. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex was released October 29th, 2001 for the PS2. This time's developer was Traveler's Tales, publisher was Universal Interactive Studios, director was John Burton, and producer is Daniel Suarez. This was the fourth mainline story game, but it was the sixth game to be made. Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity was released September 28, 2004 for the PS2. It was developed by Traveler's Tales, published by Vivendi Universal Games. Director was David Robinson. Producer was also David Robinson and Kurt Scott. Now, this is when the Crash games started going kind of off the rails in their mainline story and kind of starting to resemble more of the side games like Crash Team Racing, but this is still technically a mainline story game. Now, continuing off with Crash Twinsanity, Crash of the Titans was released October 4th, 2007 for the PS2. It was developed by Radical Entertainment and published by Vivendi Games. At this point in time, I could not find a director or producer for this game, so I don't have any information on them. But this game was the 14th game made, and it was the 6th mainline series. It really, honestly, wasn't that great of a game, but it's still a mainline story game. Crash Mind Over Mutant was released October 7th, 2008 for both the PS2 and PS3 gaming systems. It was developed by Radical Entertainment. It was published by Activision and producer was Kirsten Forbes. I could not find any information on who the director was at this point in time, and this was the 15th game made and 7th mainline story game. Honestly, I have no recollection of this game. I found it in my storage of games and I don't remember honestly ever playing it. It left so little impact on me. Crash Bandicoot insane trilogy was released June 30th, 2017 for the PS4. It was developed by Vicarious Visions. It was published by Activision. Director Dan Tanguay and producer Kerry Massey. The Crash Bandicoot series at this point had been in hiatus for about 6 years without any games being made. Honestly, this game made me very, very excited when it came out because it was a make of the original first 3 games with updated graphics, better controls, and amazing soundtrack. Unfortunately, my copy of the game disappeared and I cannot find it. But here's hoping I'll go get another copy later on. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, released October 2nd, 2020 for the PS4. It was developed by Toys for Bob, published by Activision. The director was Dan Neal, and it was produced by Matt Coupland, Maria Rose, Louis Stewart, and Scott Tumlin. This is the 8th mainline story game, but it retcons every game after Crash Bandicoot Warped. And it just starts a whole new timeline for the series. Here's hoping Toys for Bob will make more games of the Crash Bandicoot series. Now, before we move on from this segment of Crash Bandicoot's history of its mainline story games, I just wanted to inform you all that all of the images of all the Crash Bandicoot games and all the information such as developer, publisher, director, and producer, dates of releases, and which game in the series each game is, I have gathered from Wikipedia off of the list of all Crash Bandicoot games. Now, I've only shown you mainline story games. I will not be going into side games such as Crash Team Racing or any of the party games because they weren't really that great. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, loaded up. Alright, let's get started. Save slots. As you can see, I've been playing this game a little bit in my own time. I gotta say, this is a truly great sequel to the original first 3 games. And I love that it's a whole new timeline. And you've got 4 new characters that were never really playable in any of the other games. Maybe in some party or racing games, but I really don't know too much about those. Because for me, the original 4 main games, from Crash to the Wrath of Cortex, was really the golden era for me in the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 generations for this series. Running from September 9th, 1996 to October 29th, 2001. Like I said earlier, Twinsanity, Mind Over Mutant, Crash of the Titans, those were really not a good era for the Crash games, in my own personal opinion. But alright, let's get started with the game. So, we're going to start a new file. Aku, I love him. Alright, so I don't really know what to do here, so I'm just going to put, let's go with R. U. In. Because basically that's what this game is. You're running. I would put jump, but I don't have enough letters for that. Alright, we can do modern or retro. Let's go with modern. I've tried the retro. Let's just do modern. Oh, and during cutscenes, I don't plan to talk. I plan to let the game do all the talking for me. So I hope you enjoy the cutscenes. Alright, start game. God, this game is beautiful, though. Oh, it really is one of the most beautiful games I've played in a long, long time. The only downside with this game is that there's a lot really long load times, you know? And that's quite irritating. Like right here, there's nothing happening. Alright guys, we've got the first level just loaded up now. And gotta admit, he's got kind of a nice setup here. You know? You got a couch, you got a little radio here, guitar. I'm just gonna call this a lazy boy. Hey, you got even a little teddy bear over here. Or cat, whatever the hell it is. I'm not sure. You got some bongos. Oh look, you got a little Spyro the Dragon floaty going on right here. Well, seeing as though they're both PlayStation products, I'm kind of surprised they put Spyro in this game, even if it's just a little nod to the series of Spyro games, but it's a nice little touch. Now let's see what happens when you hit it. No, goodbye Spyro. And I guess, oh, you can jump on these. I didn't know that. A little while ago, you saw it hit the square button for spin. Oh, there goes the bongos. Can I do anything here? Give me a drink. Got a nice fridge. You got a double jump. You can squat to jump higher. Belly flop. Ooh, sombrero. There goes my Hispanic heritage right there. Oh, shit. There goes the guitar. Let's see what happens. I think that's the original soundtrack of the first game. I had that playing. Ooh, I love it. When you hit the TV, it plays all the different first 4 games. With this one, you got Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, and then this one. Now, if you hit it one more time, you'll get a little achievement for turning on the TV. Since I've already got it, I'm not going to get it again. That's kind of driving me crazy, so I'm going to turn that off. And I'm just going to put this on Crash Bandicoot 3 because it was my favorite game. Shit. Alright, now let's see how this game actually starts playing. Now, for some reason, I have a little delay on my recording. It's like a half a second after I move, the game recording moves. So, I apologize if the sound and what you see is not matching up properly. I am still learning how to get the editing working. God damn you, Win. Give me my hat back. No, I want my sombrero. Fuck you, Win. Alright. Now, Crash Bandicoot games are about breaking boxes and getting to the end. So let's see. These little apple-looking things are called Wumpa Fruits. And in the original games, if you get 100, you get an extra life. But since we're playing the modern version where you don't use lives, you just collect them now. Alright. These funny-looking crab things. Oh, hit L2 to show the HUD. Alright, when you do this, under Crash's face up on the top right, the skulls are the number of deaths you have. The number of boxes right here is the number of boxes you've broken through the level, and the Wumpa Fruits are how many you've collected. The little gems under the bar towards the left, how many Wumpa Fruits you get will let you know how many gems you can get. And in total, each level you can get 3, depending on how many Wumpa Fruits you get. And the reason I spun here is because there was a box here that was hidden that I never saw the original time. Alright, so you see these little boxes with the C? Those are your checkmark boxes. You don't want to get hit by anything because Crash will die in one hit. With anything. It's like playing Silver Surfer for the NES. Alright, now the TNT boxes here, if they explode, you die. But you can jump on them, and you got 3 seconds to get away. Alright, Aku, I'm coming, chill. Oops. Now you see these boxes here with lines that have a whole bunch of fruits in them. You have to jump on them 5 times to get all the fruits. Now, if you hold X, you jump higher whenever you jump on a box. Now, this box with Aku Aku means that now you get 1 extra hit. The brighter he is, the more hits you can take. And if you get 3 of them, you become invincible for a short while. Don't fuck with me, spider. Oops. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to curse there. I don't like these spiders. Not really a big fan of spiders to begin with, and I don't like spiders that are dripping acid. Especially. Alright, I'm coming. God, this is just so much nostalgia for me, you know? The original games for the PlayStation 1 were just so amazing. I really am giving a shout out to Toys for Bob for making finally making a remake. No, this isn't a remake. This is a new game, which hasn't been made in 10 years? Excluding the remake of Insane Trilogy. God, look how beautiful all this artwork is. Just amazing. Crash has never looked better. I still have no idea what these little guys are. This is something new that wasn't in any of the original games, where you can jump and grind. This is a Ratchet and Clank thing that really started for me. Also, you can hang, which you could never do before. Hey, look, a glitch. That's new. Let me take care of this. Alright, as you can see, after I've knocked the second Aku Aku box, he becomes a bit brighter and has become more gold color. That means I got 2 extra hits before I die. Unless I'm stupid and jump into the water, which is instant death. I don't know why Crash dies instantly in water, but he does. So does Coco and all the other characters that you can play as. Alright, now you see this hidden gem here in this little outhouse here? It took me forever to figure out how to get it. So what you do here is you crawl under and you jump up. And there you go, you got the hidden gem. You little bastards. I love being able to take them both out. Alright, let me see if I can get another Aku Aku. Alright, another checkpoint. Alright, now you see this question mark circular thingy here? That's a bonus stage. If you die here, it doesn't count towards the amount of deaths you have towards the end of the level. So, here we go. Oh, I'm just gonna say this, guys. This game gets super hard very quickly. Alright, I got all the boxes, all the Woopa fruits. So far, I'm doing pretty well. Haven't died yet, but don't knock it. I could die at any second. I'm quite a klutz, you know. Alright. While Crash is wearing the Aku Aku mask, means he's invincible. Nothing can kill him. Hell, nothing can hurt him. God. This is so cinematic. Truly amazing. Oh, I love that. It looks amazing. Alright. Now, before you start jumping, you need to know that these platforms fall quite quickly. Alright. Alright. Got this? Oh, crap. Oh, that's later on. There's no box up there. There we go. Now, these moving platforms can be kind of tricky if you're not careful. If you try to rush it, you'll just fall to your death. So, be careful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I should have just waited. Alright. Yeah, one of the kind of annoying things about this game is that sometimes there are boxes just hidden off screen up very high. So if you're trying to go for a 100% completion, you really need to search and search for everything. And as you can see, I've got the gym. This gym here is for getting all 104 boxes. And you can get a total of 6 gyms per level. 1 for all the boxes, 3 for Wumpa Fruits, and 1 extra for dying 3 times or less in a level. And what's the 6th one? Oh, the hidden gym is the 6th one. That's right. And to get the gyms give you extra costumes for both Crash and Coco. There are no extra costumes for the other characters, but because those characters are just special level characters. I haven't gotten these outfits yet. I really want them because Crash looks awesome and Coco just looks adorable. Ooh. Perfect run. No deaths. Hell, I didn't even get hit once. Woohoo. I'm not doing time trials. I'm not a completionist. I am not going for 100% completion on this. But look, I got the Mother Clucker outfit. That'll be awesome. And as I said earlier, it has an extremely long load time between each level, which is kind of annoying. And if you try to reset the level because you're trying to go for 100%, because you died too many times, you got the same long wait time. Crash is scared. Love him. Alright, now we are on the 2nd level. I wanted to put in the outfit, the new outfit, the Mother Clucker outfit for Crash, but unfortunately, if I try to exit out of here to go put the outfit, it'll only go to the beginning screen. You can only change the outfit for Crash once the first 2 levels are over and you've gone through all the cutscenes there. But here's my little advice to anyone playing Crash. Whenever a level starts, I always recommend going all the way to the very front of the game, just in case, because Crash Bandicoot games have a tendency to hide hidden boxes back here. And if you're trying to go for completion, it's kind of a tedious annoyance to have to go all the way to the very beginning to find one stupid box. And this game will do that a lot to you. Doesn't this look amazing? Oh, that fire is beautiful. Alright, for those of you who are seeing the box with the golden Wumpa fruit on it, if you break it, you get 25. Which is a nice little nod to the game. Alright, this was also something that was not in any of the original where you could swing. Crash never could do that before. Oh, and when you jump off of the swing, you don't have to hold direction button. If you just jump, you'll go forward. But if you want to pick where you land, then yeah, you have to move the cursor. Alright, checkpoint. That's kind of a pointless checkpoint. I've got 3 boxes before that, and that's it. There's no point for a checkpoint there, but whatever. Alright, don't let him hit you. Woo! Now if you want to just save time, do a nice little belly flop. Alright, now here, you can either slide under them or you can spin break them. I didn't realize that till just recently that I could do that. Alright, slammed you into TNT box. Alright, gonna get all the Wumpa fruits. And as you can see, when I jumped off originally, I did not move very far, so there I had to use my analog stick to move. Alright, in this situation where you hit the TNT box on top of the little box, if you're trying to get the Wooper fruit, get not too terribly close. Just a little bit closer, and you can break it without hitting the TNT box and dying, which I tend to do all the time. Awesome. Alrighty. Now, little ghost rat there. Just a little fun fact for me. When I originally was playing this game, I tried to kill the little ghost rat over there. So I just jumped off, thinking I could land there. But that's not a platform you can jump on, so don't try it. Whew. Just gonna go through here, let him swing, slide. Alright, now you gotta be careful with these platforms, because if you jump on them, you'll just fall right through, and that's an instant death. And look, another bonus level. Let's see how it is. Oh, and just FYI, the platforms that are going in and out are a little clue to what will happen in future levels, and a special power-up that you'll get. Oop. Yep. Alright, so if you want to get those up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Yes, I got all the boxes, all the Wooper fruits there. So, alright. Now, be careful. You have to wait till that TNT box explodes before you get onto this platform, or else it won't count as you breaking that box. And when you get towards the end, you won't have all the boxes to get the hidden gem. Got about 3 seconds to move. Alright. Just gonna wait till that breaks so I can get this. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I first did this level, this killed me many, many times. I'm just gonna try and do a quick run through. Hopefully I don't die. But I'm trying to get all the boxes here. And there. Instant death. Even with an Aku Aku mask. This part is insanely hard if you're trying to get all the boxes like I am. Okay. Woo! Woo, that was luck. Alright, I actually got him. Alright guys, I'm going to turn the mic towards the screen to get a better capture of the audio. Hang on. This is some Indiana Jones shit here. Just so you know, that mask character has never shown up in any other Crash games before. He allows you to make things intangible to go through, or unintangible so you can actually break them. This is kind of a hard part for me personally. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, shut up, you ghostly figure. I don't care about you. Hidden gem there. Run, run, Crash. You can do it. You Crash Bandicoot, motherfucker. Awesome. Alright, so I just got that hidden gem that you saw back there. Now I don't have to worry about trying to find them. Let's see what happens here. I don't think I've gotten everything on this one before. I meant all the gems. I don't know what kind of outfit I'll get for this. If I succeed. Whew. Alright, alright. Yeah, this is the most Indiana Jones level of the entire game. It's quite awesome, really. Run, Crash. Don't let El Diablo capture you. Run, run, run. Woo! Almost died there. Alright. This is the first. I got all the gems in this one, I think. Awesome. Oh, no, I have gotten this one. Actually, this is the only outfit I've ever gotten for Coco, except for the retro outfit in a later episode. But, here we go.
If the quantum mast had returned,
Hey, how's it going? Is that a quantum rift?
It appears to be a door between dimensions.
Yes, yes, the kind we keep shut. We have to go through, find my siblings, and fix this before some putz with a big evil plan and a bigger ego does something monumentally stupid.
Called it.
Uka Uka unknowingly paved the way for our bright future. Once my rift generator is complete, dominion over all of time and space will be within our grasp.
ancient embryo, you had some little projects you wanted to tell me about?
Master, my mechanical arm will hypnotize your eye.
And my potion will make me and them unstoppable.
Right, yeah, fine, sure. Have fun with your ray guns or whatever.
Hasten your steps. By my calculations, our enemies are already moving against us, and we will prevail.
Honestly, I don't really remember much about this green guy. I know he was in the third game where when you beat him, you banished him at Cortex to a asteroid, I think. I don't really remember. It's been too long. As you can see, guys, dimensional map. Welcome to the dimensional map. Here you can select levels to play, switch between Crash and Coco, change skins, and replay levels to take on time trials. I'm not doing time trials because they suck, but they are a staple of the Crash games. Whatever. Gotta admit, that is so cool. Alright, guys. See, here's the skins here. Mother Clucker, I love that one. And then Bighorn Energy. Alright. That's going to be it for me for this video, guys. Please stay tuned for a little bit more. I'm going to talk a little bit more towards the end of this video. But that'll be the end for gameplay for today. Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, now that we're winding down towards the end of this first video, I wanted to let you guys know that for whenever we start a new series and it hits a game with a lot of games in the series, my co-host and I plan to do a brief history at the beginning of the very first episode of a new series, talk about what games they were, the years they were released, just like I did for this video. But it'll only be mainline series. We won't be doing party games or Crash Team Racing like for this series. I hope you guys enjoy that. I just want to give a little brief history on those types of games. But I truly hope you enjoy the history part of the very first episodes that we make. Thanks. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.